Hello, all. So, got a little bit of news going on. So let's see what's first up. See, former Fordham University naval student sued school over alleged 2011 forceful copulation by roommate. Okay. Former blah, 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 says his life was destroyed. Okay. When his college roommate allegedly raped him in the dorm room. I'm sorry, what? This says 2011. What? What's this new? Should, bro, someone does that to you. Yeah, you don't just sit on it. I mean, uh, uh, poor choice of words, but you don't just let it be. He's he's accusing the Bronx school of turning a blind eye to warning signs. Warning signs, bro. You turn a blind eye to warning signs. How do you not see that coming? I mean, damn, my words again. Frank Austin, 32, is suing his former college for negligence, claiming Fordham could have prevented two alleged attacks by his then roommate Patrick Sweeney, son of a highly influential attorney in the U.S. military. Attorneys in the U.S. military don't have influence over colleges. What the hell are you talking about? And what do you mean you expect a school to prevent? How do you not protect yourself? Doesn't make any sense. The aftermath of these assaults has destroyed my life without any help or acknowledgement from Fordham as to what happened to me, Austin said during a press conference held over video. Fell into a deep depression, attempted to take his life on several occasions. Okay. Added that he started counseling to cope. You should start defending yourself to cope. Austin, who was in Naval Reserve Officers Training Corps program at the time, had requested more than once to be transferred to a different room, reporting alleged threats by Sweeney, according to Manhattan federal lawsuit from Monday. So the guy threatened him. And bro, do you not have friends? You couldn't get a group of friends together to come and beat this dude? Like, Francis Austin suing Fordham, claiming they failed to prevent him from Bro, you failed to prevent yourself. How'd the school supposed to know this was happening? All you said was, I want to change rooms. This guy is threatening me. They don't know that. They don't know that it's true. You could have just made up an excuse. His suit alleges that on February 11th, 2011, whoa, 9/11, 11, carried out his repeated threats. And so the guy was threatening him before it happened? Did you? How weak is this dude? Despite reporting the alleged Grape to two different staffers at Fordham, the school did absolutely nothing, and Austin was assaulted by Sweeney on campus in 2012. So it happens in 2011 and 2012, bro. After the first time, dude probably thought you wanted it, man, because there ain't no way he telegraphed what's gonna happen. He literally told you, and you still didn't defend yourself. And then you kept living in that room, and then it happened again, like a year later, at least a year. That's February. Then it's 20, bro. He's got to be lying. Like, this makes no sense. How do does that to you? And you just keep living in the same room with him for a whole year? And then he's like, man, last year was a blast. Let's go again. Like, what? It doesn't make sense. You're lying. Fordham recklessly chose to ignore his warnings. No, you just didn't have any proof. Do you even have any proof you gave them any warnings? How is this lawsuit going to go? Even refusing to investigate. Bro, you should have went to a hospital. Get you one of them kits. You know the ones. Or call the police. Police could have got you a kit. It'll swab all up in your all right. Austin informed faculty members about it, which paved the way for a second. How does that pave the way? You paved the way, bro. Would you manscape and lube yourself up? What's Austin says he reported threats by his roommate, Patrick Sweeney, to the school, requested to be switched to a different room leading up to the alleged assault. Austin claimed that Sweeney was increasingly aggressive, erratic, and violent. Well, yeah. He probably didn't like you either. I spent the first semester of my sophomore year living in constant fear of my roommate because you're a pussy. He said he requested several times to change rooms, and he reported Sweeney's escalating aggressive and repeated threats of rape and murder to school. Apparently, he only delivered on one of those threats twice. Austin says he was raped by his roommate in his dorm in 2011 and Rice, but Fordham did. So did he at any point go to the police? Because this man just seems to be going to court to sue the school, but at no point is he going to the police. Is his roommate in jail? That's the important question. If this is so terrible and you wanted justice, is this man in jail? Or are you two dating now? What is going on? They turned a deaf ear to my warnings and left me to defend myself against you. Yeah, everyone is pretty much left to defend themselves. Because even police, any kind of defense force, it's all reactionary. They can't help you unless you help yourself. It's not weird, bro. You need to be able to defend yourself. How's this even happening? In a dorm room, there's probably people walking up and down the halls. You could have screamed at least. Would you bite your pillow? Help him out? Spread your cheeks? Left me to defend myself against a person who shared my room. Apparently, he was more of a man than you. I had a key to my own personal space because you're roommates, bro. That's what you're describing there. Austin said that he hopes the suit will force the school to change so that no one else endure. Bro, why didn't you go to the police? That would help. And what would the school change? Oh, what are they're going to get seers to predict the future? They can't act without evidence, man. They can't just go up in that room and be like, we heard from your roommate, you're making all these threats. So you're going to have to leave now. Like, they can't just do that. If it's been all these years, what was it, like 11, 12 years? Okay, 10 years. Because by this one right here, then you're definitely lying, man. I'm just saying you got to be lying. Either that, you have special needs or something. Fordham refused to act, and I am the one who has to live with the consequences of their inaction every day. You live with the consequences of your own inaction. What are you talking about? It's a school. It's there to teach people, not to provide self-defense. I don't understand. Austin filed an initial lawsuit against Fordham in 2021, but the judge in that case dismissed the claims as time barred. Yeah, case didn't even go anywhere. Did you have evidence, though? In prior suit, Austin claimed the school protected Sweeney and attempted to destroy his life. Yeah, because you levied all these accusations against the dude with no evidence. You didn't go to the police when it happened. And then you just stayed in the room for an entire year and then claim it happened again. You sound like a crazy person. And this other kid, he's probably having reasonable conversations with people. He's like, I don't know what's going on. He's just freaking out all the time. You know, and they're like, well, this dude is making sense and this dude just sounds insane. And I have to defend the reasonable one, including by pushing him out of the naval program and derailing his dreams to work with submarines. Oh, you definitely went on down under. I don't know. Austin was able to bring new lawsuits under New York's Adult Survivors Act, which opened a 1-year look-back window for victims. Oh, isn't that the same act that allowed that woman to sue Trump? Interesting. To file a claim even if they had since passed outside the statute of limitations. As alleged in the lawsuit, Fordham University already knew Patrick Sweeney was a danger to other students, and they were told that time and time again of his violent and threatening behavior. Did other students get their cheeks clapped like you did? Austin's lawyer, Leslie Bravner, said in a statement, Fordham had every opportunity to prevent these attacks and inexcusably failed to do so. How? How did they have every opportunity? They weren't in the room. He's claiming that the dude threatened him, first of all. And then after the crime, when it was too late for them to do anything, he says, well, he did this to me. Like, what? Did you call the police? Did you follow up on anything? Did you just go to sleep? What was happening? And then even after the fact, the man stayed in the room for a whole year. Didn't do anything to you. And then New Year's come around and he's like, time to clap them cheeks. Doesn't make any sense. Austin claims the school didn't investigate the incident. What were they supposed to investigate, buddy? They go to the scene of the crime, dust for prints in your butt. Sweeney didn't immediately return requests for comment Monday. Fordham spokesperson said the university does not comment on litigation in process. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Anyways, till next time.